A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, "In that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable."
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot. And for Brooklyn, Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Durant in at the three. Now here's Smart. Horford outside. Three-pointer. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And stolen by Williams. And the bucket is good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Irving. On the wing, Curry. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Durant. From deep.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
And Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Boston. Durant's shot is off. There's Tatum with the three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Simmons against Brown. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Simmons. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. Right side, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Irving, the pass to Curry. To stop the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And he makes the first.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
BA, to me, he's always just in a competition. competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. There's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
Now here's Simmons. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Smart against Irving. And it's Smart missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Curry passes to Simmons. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Curry. And here's Simmons. Defended by Smart. And it's Simmons missing. Simmons against Smart. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Curry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Simmons.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Smart outside. He takes it in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Falls for Smart, the Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart, his defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. And here's Boston. They're on a 15-3 run. Pass to Williams. Griffin with it. He's against O'Neal. Outside Mills. Now here's Warren. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. .105 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Mills. Shot clock at 5. Over Griffin.
Boy, Blake Griffin putting the clamps on defensively. Love the contest right there.
And the Nets miss again. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Mills. Pritchard gets it to go.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack. Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the right side. Looking to end the drought. No good there. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Celtics out in front, up by 16. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Please give a big round of applause for your next.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together, and it's Warren in at the three. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Horford with a steal. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Here's Warren, defended by Brown. Here's Claxton with the teardrop. Claxton controls the rebound and the putback.
I've always loved the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to White. And here's Horford. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Nails it from three. Brogdon's got 5 now.
So much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty. When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Nets.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over Brogdon, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's White. Now here's Brogdon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And he drops it first. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Curry. Smart's checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Now here's Simmons. Sinks the trade. Irving's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Kyrie Irving makes things look easy from range. This guy's so efficient beyond the arc.
Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. Brown against Durant. Brown passes to Brogdon. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Brooklyn Nets.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Durant.
Once again, the Brooklyn Nets kid.
Puts up the 8-footer, and it's Irving missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Smart passes to Tatum. Now Williams. Simmons defending.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Smart against Irving. Griffin outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Irving. Inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Now here's Williams. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. On the wing, Tatum. Five on the clock. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
With good defense on you, you've got to stay locked to the rim. Jason Tatum does just that.
Pass to Harris. Here's Irving. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Back to Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Here's Brogdon. Back to Williams. It's Smart on the wing from outside the arc. That shot missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Out to Harris. Back to Simmons. Down low. O'Neal inside. Working on Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And out the line, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Left side, Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Fires it. Doesn't go for him.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for the Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace. Trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Boston was looking great right away. They strung together several impressive trips down the floor to open things up with an 8-0 run. They came out swinging in the first and ended the quarter ahead by 16 points. The second quarter didn't advance their lead, but they still dominated the half overall, ending it way out in front. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
You're next.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Curry against Brown. Left side Curry. Irving for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Irving's got 8.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Boston shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Brogdon. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Nets shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up top. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Back to Curry. Pass to Durant. And it's in there. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Brogdon against Irving. Williams in the post. Outside for Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum passes to Brown. Shoots over Curry. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. 10 points for him.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Back to Simmons. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Warren. To the middle. Claxton.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
The kick out to White. Over Curry. White, good. White's got his first points in this one.
Derek White, when he knocks down shots, you can feel the confidence rise.
Here's Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Sumner comes in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Horford. and so he's able to get one of two.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the inside. Pass to O'Neal. Fires for three. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And the Celtics shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Outside, Williams. White for three. Hits the three-pointer. White's got 5.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Celtics foul. Peyton Pritchard.
Smart's checked in for Boston.
Team second. Checking in for the Celtics. Marcus Smart.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Claxton. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Smart passes to Griffin. Now here's White from deep three-point range. Warren with the rebound. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in, and that one's good.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Here's Griffin. The shot comes out, and Brooklyn going the other way now. Fast break, Brooklyn. Back to Harris. Uses the glass on the layup.
I think it might surprise people that Joe Harris does not mind contact on the interior. That's a nice shot. Wow.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mills against Smart. That one goes in. Smart has got 7. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Blocked!
Boy, don't test Blake. Every move out there on the floor, he's anticipating and sending it back.
Three-pointer, O'Neal knocks down the triple. Williams from long range. Can't connect. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Celtics. They lead by 12. And don't go. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. So that's the Nets 5.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
It's Brown on the wing. Launches a three. Brooklyn with the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Durant pass to Simmons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem. Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Second free throw, no good. And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
It's Smart on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Next ball.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Irving against Smart. The 3-ball. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Irving.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant in the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Curry. Williams against Simmons. Now Irving. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The 3 from Curry. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. That one's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 10.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Now here's Durant. Shoots it from the high post. Offensive rebound. O'Neal misses. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Brown. The rebound by the Nets. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Durant draws the double. To the middle. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, and I mean, smart, too. It's understanding, okay, shots coming off here. I'm going to get myself to the spot, and I'm going to get a couple of bonus opportunities for my team.
Now here's Smart. Over Irving. Smart with a bucket.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Inside. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Kick out to Brown. Here's Williams. And the shot goes down.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Timeout called for the Celtics. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Smart. Back to Brogdon. To the wing on the left. Horford for three. Williams passes to Smart and stolen by Durant. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The three from Curry. Sends it home from three-point land. And now just a 5-point Boston lead. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Smart against Irving. Smart with a bucket.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Here's Irving. Not enough on that one as it misses. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Smart with a bucket. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Irving, the pass to Curry. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
Here's Brogdon. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
One tap in the line.
And that one falls for Brogdon. For the Nets, this one not looking good. To the inside. Here's Curry. And the layup is good.
Well, okay, Seth Curry getting active on the glass. When this guy hustles, boy, he's keeping plays alive.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant against Tatum. Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Right side Durant. No one near him. Right on target. That one's good.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Boston.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Timeout call. Brooklyn. They're losing by 6. 29 seconds left in the final quarter.
Confident fans in the land. Let's go. It's t-shirt time. Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklynets. They are the Brooklynets.
On the wing, Durant. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Kevin Durant entered the league as an efficient mid-range shooter, and that has not gone away as part of his game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're leading by 4. 24 seconds left in the game. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 6. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Come together and make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets Kids Dance Team.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Jason Tatum. At the line with 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
Irving for 3. Williams grabs the board, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Team's 5th foul. Shooting from Boston.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Outside Curry. Pass to Irving. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.